Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, DisBearity here, and today we're going to be discussing a sad day for Forspoken. So, if you guys didn't watch my last video here, I actually did a, let's say, like a misjudged review of Forspoken. So, if you guys can check that out, definitely go ahead and do so. But today's a sad day because Square-Enix snuffs Luminous Studios behind Forspoken. So, if you guys don't know, Luminous Studios or Luminous Productions, they were the creators of Forspoken. And because of what's been going on with Forspoken between people hating on it and I guess destroying it, not buying it or whatnot, Square Enix decided to dissolve the company back into, of course, Square Enix. So Luminous Productions is no more. So that is their, I guess, what their other game was, what, Final Fantasy 15, if I recall. But yeah, so it's sadly that's it happened. So as you guys see here, this is a headline by PC Gamer here. Square Enix snuffs out Luminous, the studio behind Forspoken. So the gaming community gave Forspoken a collective meh, and its publisher has already run out of patience. I mean, let's put it like this. So honestly, other than this Final Fantasy and a couple other, niche titles, Square Enix has been doing well to begin with anyway. So like, I don't really see this as like a big, like an uber big deal. I mean, it's sad that Luminous Productions is going, the way it's going. It's just me, like, personally, Square Enix has been doing L's and W's for the past like couple years now, so like, we had Bale and Wonderworld, you had Babylon Falls, there's a lot of games that's been doing that, so it's kind of sad and kind of cringe. So it's tragic to see that Forspoken might not get a sequel because what's going on. I mean, might, but I highly doubt it though. And like I was saying, I think people have tremendously misjudged this game and just wrote it off because everybody else they're basing their opinion off everybody else. But let's keep on and go on here. So the team behind this year's powerful middling, I guess, Forspoken is going quietly into the good night. In a tweet posted yesterday, the studio announced that beginning on May 1st, it will join Square Enix to deliver a new innovative experience across the globe. In other words, it is being folded into its parent company and ceasing to exist as a separate entity. And so, as you guys see, this is what they basically wrote here. So it's between now and then we'll remain entirely focused on Forspoken. We're currently working on previously announced patch to address the overall game performance. We will deliver an update soon, and the DLC Intensity We Trust is on track to release this summer. Thank you again for the patience and support. It says we established Luminous Productions in 2018. Our vision was to make AAA games that use technology and artistry to deliver completely new play experiences. Having the chance to do just that has been a dream come true. We appreciate you taking this journey with us and look forward to continuing to create. So as you can see, yeah, it's very sad and just very tragic to have that happen. Like I said, it's a doggy dog world out there. People want a whole bunch of different experiences, and stuff. Like I said, it's like I always say, they want that 10/10 God of War experience every single game. And if your game is an 8 or below, or even between like a 6 to an 8, your game's gonna trash because it's bad. And then it's the end of that. And it's kind of sad, to see that this is the kind of gaming world that we're in. This is why, like I say, when it comes to making opinions and stuff, you have to do your own research. I bought the game, I played the game, I enjoyed it and had a blast with it. I mean, I put 35 hours into it. So I mean, it caught me, and put it like this, put this into retrospect here. It's one of the few AAA games that I actually finished, out of like the hundreds I have in my Steam library right now in general. So it's kind of crazy. But let's see here. It says in 2 months between now and May 1st, Luminous says that it will entirely focus on Forspoken. That's currently working on previously announced patch to address the overall game performance. Given that some of the Forspoken's previous patches didn't really do much optimize the game for some players, we better hope this last one is a doozy. The studio also said that the Forspoken's upcoming DLC Intent That We Trust remains on track for release this summer. For obvious reasons, Luminous tries to present this as a positive move for the company, but there's a trace of something elegant here. In its release statement. When Luminous was established, it was an announcement reads, its, in marks here, vision was to make AAA games that fuse technology and artistry to deliver completely new play experiences. Having the chance to do just that has been a dream come true. The company probably won't get a chance to try this at its hand at Forspoken 2 for a long time yet, if ever, yeah. Square Enix said the decision was about further bolstering the competitive powers of the group's development studios in its own announcement of the merger. But it's hard not to see this as driven by a muted response to Forspoken, which drew a large shrug of shoulders from critics and became an object of meme-based mockery by the gaming community at large. Square Enix probably doesn't see much value in giving the studio another crack at its own project, not to mention it has made of what will happen to the studio's Luminous engine, which both Forspoken and Final Fantasy 15 ran on. I'd be surprised if Square-Enix didn't try keep using where appropriate, though it's not like the studio's computers are all being burnt in a skip. So bad news for anyone hoping for a Forspoken sequel. A faction of people that presumably exists somewhere out there for us PC gamers, Molly Taylor scored the game as a 6.5 in her Forspoken review, eliminating its painfully basic combat, vapid gameplay, objectives, and limp narrative. There was some good things in Forspoken, they just couldn't make up for the rest of it. I don't know. I don't agree. Like, the combat was actually the best part of the game, so it clearly feels like she didn't really, again, it feels like she played the game, but she didn't really like dive into the game. You know, there's a lot of more depth to the combat than a lot of people, give it for. But I will say this though, like, story wise, this was pretty decent. It wasn't like the best, like, whoa, spectacular story, but it was decent enough to be enjoyable. Like I said, I beat it, out of versus playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey or, hell, fucking Elden Ring again for the 30th time. I mean, Elden Ring's story is just literally its story. I mean, I talk about this a lot. I like Elden Ring, don't get me wrong. Elden Ring's story is just, you're undead, you're basically another person who lives in between, go kill boss, boom, profit. I mean, there's some lore where you have to discover that yourself, but that's pretty much the gist of it, so it's not anything spectacular. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts on Forspoken, or just the game, or just this article in general? Do you guys think that Forspoken was mistreated? Should have deserved a little bit better at least? Yeah, just give me your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. You guys have a good one. Peace out. Much love, everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.